All right, welcome to our regeneration class. I'm Coach Clint, and today we're going to be going over some nice, easy movements to help us move better throughout our day, get some stretching, get some strength, all those good things. But before we get started, let's go ahead and go through our tip of the day, which today is all about becoming a champion, just like it says right there. So becoming a champion, what's it take to become a champion? Okay, find ways to boost your self-image and confidence. So try to avoid all the negative. Okay, so you can take the negative, you can use that, but just look at it in a positive light. Okay, don't compile all that in on yourself. Most champions, right, take that negative, they build from it, they don't let it break them down. So that's what I mean by that. And then motivate yourself. So a lot of times we maybe reach out for motivation somewhere else. Try to find something that motivates you. Make it your mission to do whatever it is that you're doing, and that'll help you achieve whatever your goal is. Okay, don't believe in impossible. Most champions at some point in their life were probably told that it couldn't happen, and then they continued to work, to strive, to motivate themselves and push harder and harder. And again, they use that as the fuel and the fire to do it. So just keep that in mind. See yourself succeeding. So that's always a good positive way of looking at things. You are succeeding as long as you wake up in the morning and you put the time and effort in, you are succeeding in some way or the other because you got out of bed. Give yourself or give your all 100%. And then last thing, own everything you do, the good, the bad, the ugly, own it, make it work for you and just get better every time. Okay. And then again, we got our funny little drawing with our joke today. What is our joke? What is the first question a termite asks when going into a bar? Think about it. I'll tell you at the end, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get rolling with our movements today. We're going to go ahead and go down to the ground, glute bridge, single leg. So get in your good glute bridge position. We're going to go single leg. We're going to create a hook position here, and then we're going to drive up nice and high all the way up. Let ourselves down nice and slow. We're going to do 5 of those on each side. Now pretend that there's cables hooked to your hips. Somebody's pulling you up towards the sky and then letting you down nice and slow. We got 5 of those, and then we'll switch sides. 3, 4. Now remember, this isn't supposed to be taxing. This is supposed to be the warm-up. So here's 5. Good. Come all the way down. Switch to the other leg. Lock into position. Use those arms as balance if you need. Tight core, tight glute, tight hamstring. Up and down. Nice and strong. 5 on each side. Good job. Taking your time, making sure you're breathing. Last one here. Up and down. Nice and easy. And relax. Good. We're going bent knee hamstring. A little different today. We're going to take the bent knee hamstring and kind of go to the next level. We're going to pull to our chest. We're going to kick that foot up straight. Okay, we want to make sure that we're driving our foot towards the sky, not pointing our toe. Now I'm going to release the hamstring and I'm going to lower that leg down. Nice and slow. We're going to switch to the other side. Grab at my hamstring, kick that leg up straight. And then lower it down, nice and slow. We are going 5 of these on each side also. Pull to your chest, kick up, lower it down, nice and slow. Now remember, this is still warm up, so we're still taking our time. Nice, easy movements here. Apparently the neighbor decided to mow the lawn today, which is awesome. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Give me the thumbs up if you can hear me. If somebody can walk up to their chat, make sure you can still hear me. I'm keeping an eye on the screen to make sure if somebody chats me, I can see it. Give a guy some information. Oh, there we go. Somebody said something. All right. I'll check it out after we're done warming up. So the nice thing about a headset is hopefully it works just as well as if I didn't have it. Go ahead and come up from your last bent knee hamstring. We're going to go quad position. So our quad position, we're going knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders. We're going to do a couple of cat cows here, just rounding our back, arching our back. Okay, whatever you want to call it, up and down, just like that. Just a couple of times to find that neutral position. From there, lock that core in. We're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out, and then bring it in and out, just like that. Nice. In and out. Good. We got 5 of these. Activation through our core. Keep breathing. Switch sides. Lock everything in nice and tight. Reach out. Bring it in and out. Try to keep that back from moving. The only thing that should be moving right now is your arm and your leg as you're extending and bringing it in. My core and my back stay nice and locked in. Good, and relax down. Going into our half kneeling position now. Half kneeling position, okay? The knee that is down, I'm gonna squeeze that glute. I'm gonna drive that hip to the front of the room. So I'm pressing forward. Okay, if you want, you can use your hand and press also as you press to the front of the room. Okay, and then relax back. Big chest here. I don't want to see you arched over. Okay, I want you big, upright through the chest, squeezing that glute, getting that stretch down this leg here. Okay, right here. And back. We got one more. This is a good time since I said I can't see you or I see you arching or anything like that. This is a one-way screen, okay? So I cannot see you. So just make these movements as crisp and clean as you can. I will demo through. Relax back, switch to the other side. But I want you to be in a nice, safe space, okay? So make sure there's nothing breakable around you, nothing that you might trip and fall into and hurt yourself, okay? Your safety is my priority. Go ahead and get that stretch on this side now. We got 3. Okay, so just be careful. Make sure that you're doing movements that feel good. If something doesn't feel quite right, switch it out, okay? Just take your time, switch to something else. If you need, I can do some progressions, regressions as we go. That's what we'll be doing. So just find one that works for you. Get one more stretch here. One more all the way forward. And then relax on back. Beautiful. Okay, and if you start feeling weird, sick, anything like that with some of the flowy movements, okay, take a quick break and then get right back into it. That's where your water will come in handy, is to take a quick drink, take that breath, and then jump right back in. All right, now we're gonna do our activation right before the actual movements. We're gonna go some activation. We're gonna go 2 to 1. So we're starting on 2. When I say go, you're gonna drop to a single leg. Now we are checking stability. Try to keep those legs from moving side to side. So all the way up, nice and strong, and go. Just like somebody yanked a rug out from under you. You fall and you land on one leg nice and strong. Good, all the way up. We're just doing 2 on each side. And this time, switch to the other side. Whichever leg you just did, do the other. Ready? And go. Good, all the way up. Go. Good, all the way up. And go. Find that balance, okay? What we're trying to avoid is that. We want to stay locked in. Nice, strong glute is strong hip, which then translates all the way up to the top of your head for a nice tight core and all that good stuff. It's all connected. It's beautiful. All right, grab your quick drink of water. I'm going to come up to say hi to everybody. Oh, we got a great class. Ajay, Pa, Pat, Shweta, Van, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, yeah, and I guess I could check and see what you said about the sound. Can hear. Thanks, Ajay. You're the man, man. All right, here we go. So this first one, squat to lunge. So what we're going to do, get in our squat position. Set your feet into the ground. Toes pointed forward. We're going to squat down. Okay, I'm not going into a deep squat, but I'm holding in this bottom piece. Now I'm going to take one leg back into that lunge position. Come back to my squat. Stand up. Okay, we're squat to lunge. Now we're gonna go other leg. So this time I'm going left. Squat down, reverse lunge. I'm hovering that knee, coming back into that squat, standing up. Good. Okay, here we go. Down, reverse lunge right, come to squat, stand up. Good. Again, down, reverse lunge. Keep that core tight, right? That's why we did all that activation. Come to squat, stand up. Good. Right side. Down into squat, reverse lunge, back into squat, stand up. Beautiful. Time under tension, working that strength, coming down. Reverse lunge on the left, stepping up and up. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Here we go. Single leg RDL. So we're going to go single leg RDL, hand walk, push up, walk it back, switch sides. So we're again going to do 3 on each side. So single leg RDL, bent knee, coming down in that single leg position. Find that balance. If you need to, hold on to something. Okay, once we're here, locked into position, I'm reaching down to the ground. I'm walking out into a plank. Okay, a 3 position plank, 3 base plank. Okay, notice I stacked my foot. That's just to help balance. I'm gonna come down into a push-up, all the way down, press back up. Now, if you need to go from your knee, just bend that one knee, same thing. Press up, come up, and then walk that hand all the way back and come up nice and easy in that single leg RDL. Good, switch to the other side. Slight bend. Coming down into that single leg RDL position, hand walk out. Good, find that plank position, come down, nice and slow, drive up, walk those hands back and up, nice and easy. Now this, you might get dizzy because you're coming from down to up. So take your time, back to that first side, coming down. Good, hand walk out, plank position, down nice and slow, drive up, walk those hands back, and come up nice and slow. We got 1 here and then 1 more on each side. Find that good balance. Hand walk out, push up, walk those hands back, and come up nice and slow. Good, 1 more each leg. Here we go. Now I'm already sweating like crazy today. Woo, love it. Hand walk out. It's a recovery class, right? We can still sweat in a recovery class. We're not doing anything crazy. Going through some good movements. Taking our time, okay? If you start feeling tired, take a little rest, okay? Take your time. Work through the movements, right? We're doing a flow. So anytime you do a flow, heart rate is going to go up. Okay, sweat level is going to go up a little bit. That's why when we do stretch breaks, we don't do very many flows in a stretch break. Down, press up, walk on back. We want to make sure that in a stretch break, we're not getting super sweaty because then you have to go back to work. All right, we're going down to the ground. We're going dead bug, same side. Okay, dead bug, same side, same arm, same leg, go out. So get into your dead bug position, lock your core in. Okay, now I'm gonna reach out with my left arm and my left leg. So as my left arm goes overhead, my left leg reaches out and I bring it back. We're gonna do all 5 on one side and then switch, reach out, bring it back. Okay, if that's too much to have that leg go out straight, drop it at that 90, tap your heel, bring it back. You're doing the same core work, just a shorter lever, okay, in case your back starts bothering you, anything like that. Okay, we don't want pain. This is why we're training that pillar. This pillar is what keeps us out of pain. When we're strong here, everything else follows, okay? Bring it back, good. Switch to the other side. Reaching out, So wherever you're at today, that's where you're at. We'll get a little better each time, better every day. Makes you move better, makes you feel better, makes you perform better. Last one here, reach out, bring it back, and relax. Good job. All right. Now, we're going to go shin box with rotation. Okay, shin box with rotation. So not rotating shin box with T-spine rotation. Okay, so I'm going to go into my shin box position. I'm going to reach my hand, so opposite. So my left leg's in front, shin box, foot tucked into my right thigh back. I'm going to take my right hand over my left thigh. I'm going to use my elbow to get some rotation here. Okay, I'm opening up this hip. I'm opening up my T-spine. I'm keeping my core tight so I'm not rotating through lumbar. It's upper back that's rotating here. Come up, reach up towards the sky like you're grabbing something. Pull it down one more time, reaching through and getting that twist. This is similar to doing like a bretzel, a 90-90, any of those good stretches for our T-spine. This is very similar to that, just in a different pattern. And it is now raining, and I'm so happy because that means I get to cool down because it's hot out here. Good. Switching sides. Okay, notice right leg now into left thigh. I reach up to the sky. I put my hand behind me on the right. I reach, I tuck, I curl, and I twist. Okay, one side might feel more tight than the other. That's normal. Okay, body is very asymmetric. Fancy words, right? Good, reach up. I was gonna say asymmetry and asymmetric all at the same time. That's what happens. Reach through, get that twist. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, and relax. Okay, grab a quick drink of water. We have one more quick set through those. Now that we know what the movements are, we're gonna go a little faster this time. And then we're gonna go ahead and go into our finishers for today. Okay, our fun stuff. And we are right on time, looking good. Okay, squat to lunge. Okay, get in your good position. Squat down, lunge back, come to that squat, stand up. Good, squat down, reach back, come together and up. Good, squat, back. Good, up and up. Nice. Good job, guys. I love it. Keep it up. Okay, like I said, we're going a little quicker. We know the cues this time. So this time it's a little quicker, a little more metabolic, but we don't want to get to the point where it feels like our chest is going to fly off. Okay, stand up. Let's go one more. Keep breathing. Okay, breath is very essential worker for us. Okay, make sure we're breathing. Woo, single leg RDL with hand walk. Okay, what we're going to do this time, we're actually going to go single leg RDL on one side plus the push up just like last time. We're going to walk it back and we're going to stay on that side. Single leg RDL, hand walk out. We're just going to do 2 this time. Good push up. Walk it on back straight to that same leg. Come up in that single leg RDL. Hold in that RDL position. Flat back, leg back, nice and straight, as strong as you can. Reach down, hand walk out. Good push up. And walk it on back. Come up all the way to a stand. See, a little different, more time under tension. Here we go, switching sides. Single leg RDL, find that good position. Hand walk out. Good push up here. Walk it on back. Find that RDL. Okay, even watch, right? I struggle a little coming into that RDL position. Okay, it's not super easy. It never will be. Good, down, up. But that's why we work on these things. Okay, hamstrings might be tight. My hamstrings are super tight, always. Okay, so stuff like this helps build strength and mobility into my daily routine. Good. Dead bug position. Okay, getting your good dead bug. I'm gonna start on my right side for just to mix things up a little. Okay, so right arm, right leg, 5 of them. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you lock those ribs down to your pelvis. Okay, so you're thinking about keeping things tight. I don't mean crunch this up. I just mean take a deep breath, push it out, called bracing. You're locking everything in so that you're not arching through your back as you're doing these. You are using that core. Good, switching sides. I've done opposite arm, opposite leg so many times lately that I almost did it again. Good job, guys. Lock in. You got 2 more here. Keep it up. One last one. And relax. Good job. All right, shin box with rotation. Get into your good shin box position. Okay, you can also do this in pigeon. We actually did it earlier today. But this, I just really like how this feels, right? Kind of turns me into that pretzel position, that pretzel, as everybody calls it, right? That good twist through my hip, my T-spine. I even get a little shoulder, feels that stretch kind of in my neck because I'm looking behind me. Reach up towards the sky and tuck back down. Now, it's very important, like I said before, once we control our hip with like glute and all the structures of the hip, once we get those trained up and they're more stable, right? Stability, we can build stability there and it transfers up our body. But we need to be mobile, switch sides. We need to be mobile in our T-spine and our shoulders, okay? The hip needs to be stable. Up here needs to be mobile, which then helps us to move with more quality, okay? If we get tight in the shoulders and the upper back, then we use our lower back to compensate, because when something doesn't work, we compensate. That's what our body does. Because it's really good about continuing a task, even if it's broken. Reach up, one more stretch here. Okay, so that's why we do so much mobility through our T-spine, our shoulders. We work shoulder stability also, but that's just so that when we're doing push-ups and stuff, we're not loose and breaking in that sense either, okay? But that's why we do so much glute bridge. We do these single leg RDLs. We're training those hips to do what they're supposed to do, okay? So if you were ever wondering, there's my soapbox for today. Good, go ahead and let's go into a bent position. We're gonna do one more stretch before we do our coach's challenge and cardio today. So we're gonna go ahead, get into that bent over position. So soft knees, hips back, back nice and flat, okay? From there, I'm gonna make a W. So I'm gonna put my arms up in a W, okay? W, like this, okay? Get in that bent position, W. Palms facing down, press up over your head, bring it back to that W. Squeeze those shoulder blades when you're in that W position. Reach up, bring it down. Good, reach up, bring it down. We got 2 more. Reach up, bring it down. 1 more, reach up, and bring it down, and relax. Shake those shoulders out. Shoulder mobility. We just did it again. Okay, so good job. All right, looking good on time, guys. We've got about 6 to 7 minutes left. This next piece, we'll go super quick. We're going 20 seconds of shuffles. Okay, so shuffles, I'm not bringing my feet all the way together. I'm just moving side to side within my mat space. So I don't need very much space. Just moving side to side. You don't have to touch the floor unless you absolutely want to. 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go into a plank rock. So you're gonna get into a plank position. You're gonna rock back over your toes, rock forward, back over your toes, forward. It's kind of like doing a body saw or a core work. We're gonna do 5 of those. Okay, so we're gonna do these all together. So stick with me. You have 3 rounds and then our coach's challenge while we read our quote of the day. Okay, so get into your good base position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and shuffle. Okay, it doesn't have to be super quick. Remember, this is still a regen class. We're just pumping some of that stuff out by doing a little more movement. We're using that heart rate to kind of flush things, okay? So it doesn't have to be super fast, but it does need to be crisp. It needs to look good. Okay, I'm watching you, kind of. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Down to the ground, plank position, 5, rocks. So press back so your heels almost touch, rock forward. I'm not going into a down dog. I'm rocking back and forth over my toes. 3, 4, 5, good. Come up to those feet. We got 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, just try to keep your shuffle the same pace. Don't go slower. You can go a little faster if you want, but don't go slower, okay? Good job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. Plank position. Got one more, guys. One more after this. And 5 of those rocks. Press back. Rock forward. 1, 2, 3. Stay in that plank position. 4, 5. Good. Up to your feet. One last one. Make this one your best one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm trying to stay on my mat and it feels so weird because I'm watching on the screen and it feels like I have so much further to go. And then I feel the edge of the mat under my foot. So it's just kind of a weird vertigo moment. Rest. Good job. Last plank here. Lock in and go. Press back. Rock forward. 1, 2. Keep those hips locked in position. Don't let them hike high or go low. 4. One more. 5, and relax. Good. Grab a quick drink of water. Good job, guys. That's the most of a cardio thing we've done at the end of class. So good job. Okay, last thing we got. Quote of the day during our coaches challenge. And I wrote it down, so don't worry. I'm not going to mess it up, hopefully. So we're going to go into a hollow body hold position. Now, coaches challenge, you do not have to do. It is not mandatory. It's an option. But you do need to listen to our quote, our motivational quote for today. And you want to stick around for the joke because I know you guys, you want to share it out to all your friends. So hollow body hold. We're going to get that hollow body position. We're just going to kick our feet while I read the quote. Okay, here we go. Lock into position. Nice and strong, guys. Good core. And go. Start kicking like you're an Olympic swimmer. If you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Steve Jobs. One more kick and relax. Good job, guys. That speaks for what we're doing here, right? If you're excited about this, if you are enjoying what we're doing as a team, as a group, you're going to continue to come. It's pulling you in. It's not me pushing you to do fitness. It's not yourself pushing yourself. It's us pulling together, doing something because we're excited to be here together. And that is so true of me being here teaching with you guys. It is so exciting for me to be able to come here and train you and do it with you. And I know you guys are getting better because I feel like I'm getting better. Take these few minutes within these workouts that we're doing. Take that time for your health. That's what makes it exciting. You're getting better. You're moving better. I know you're feeling it. That is your driving factor. Okay, think of how much better that's going to make your family life, your life in general, your mood, all the things. I know you see the benefits, and that's why you keep coming, and that's awesome. And just like Steve Jobs said there, if you're working towards something exciting, you do not need to be pushed. You are being pulled, and that is just awesome. I thought that was great for what we're doing here with our fitness and all that stuff. So thank you guys. I appreciate you every day. I look forward to seeing you later this week. We'll be doing some more on Thursday, like always. So we'll keep going with these good movements, keep being pulled into some new fun and exciting things. As always, if you need anything, please reach out. You can message me, instant message. You can email, or you can reach out to any of us to schedule a consult at any time, talk one-on-one. We would love to hear from you. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you're doing and all the work you're putting in. let me leave you with this one last thing, right? Your joke of the day. What is the first question a termite asks when going into a bar? Is the bartender here? Oh, so good. So bad, but so good. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Make sure you share that joke with at least 2 people, and same with the class. Let's just keep growing this thing. Thanks again, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Good job today. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Ajay. Doris. Oh, Doris made it. Good. Van, you guys are awesome. Riel. See you guys. See you guys next time.